delivering quality education, expanding access to learning. The official TV-based instruction of Tagum City. This is Tagum City Division's DepEd TV. Tara na!
It's time again for a new meaningful learning experience to all the grade 11 learners out there. Welcome to Lantaw, Compre, or School on Air through Television. This is another episode of the television-based instruction of DepEd, Division of Tagum City, featuring the physical education and health, with today's lesson, health-related fitness. I am your teacher, Carla A. Foranda from Tagum City National Comprehensive High School. Today's session is designed and written with you in mind, which will help you maintain being physically fit and healthy even you are limited in doing various activities. Improving fitness is an important goal for achieving optimum health. If carefully planned, performed, and evaluated, positive health-related outcomes will be achieved, and that reduces the risk of acquiring health problems. But one must keep in mind that in doing any physical activities, we have to consider the minimum health standard safety protocols. What is your goal towards a healthy life? What are some things we can do to maintain a healthy and active lifestyle and routine while the world around us has adapted to social distancing? No roaming around and keeping the attitude of limiting exposure to COVID-19. Today, being healthy becomes everyone's top priority. Now all eyes here, and may the following objectives be your guide. At the end of today's lesson, you are expected to discuss principle of physical activity and the FITT. Make a FITT fitness plan based on training principle to achieve and or maintain health-related fitness. Perform moderate to vigorous physical activities following the designed fitness plan. Engages in moderate to vigorous physical activities through actual performance. To maximize the results of a physical fitness program, which I believe is everyone's ultimate goal, there is a need to be acquainted with the principles of exercises and appropriate modification of the FITT, which is the frequency, intensity, type, and time. To achieve such fitness goal, keep in mind the following principles of physical activity. First, overload principle. This is the most basic principle that indicates doing more than normal for improvement to happen. For the skeletal muscles to get stronger, additional load must be added and greater load exerted than what was used to. For example, if gymnastic player's goal is to improve upper body strength, he would continue to increase training weight loads in upper body exercises until his goal was achieved, or an individual performs to regular squat with weights. Second, principle of progression. It is a gradual increase in exerting effort or load that is done not too slowly and not too rapidly. The principle aids safe and effective results. Example, regular push-ups to wide arm push-ups. Third, principle of specificity. This suggests that overloading must specifically train a desired body part for it to improve. Cardiovascular fitness may only improve flexibility to a small degree, and so jogging and running will not be a part of the exercise program for developing flexibility. For example, swimming, cycling, and etc. Fourth, principle of reversibility. Development of muscles take place if regular movement and execution is done, and if activity ceases, it will be reversed. This shows that benefit and changes achieved from overload will last only if training is continuous. The effect of training is lost if the training is discontinued. For example, running and jogging. Now, we're done with the principles, and to understand more, let's narrow down what is the meaning of this FITT. F stands for frequency, which refers to the number of times a physical activity is done in each week. It is recommended to exercise 3 to 5 days per week, and for more optimal results, exercise can be done in most days of the week with a combination of light to moderate activity. I stands for intensity, which refers to the magnitude of the effort required to perform an activity or exercise. It describes how easy or how hard a person must work in a certain activity, and it varies from one person to another. The determination of intensity depends on some individual factors, such as exercise experience, relative level of fitness, needs of fitness. The intensity level target may be determined by computing target heart rate range based on the results of an exercise stress test, considering the resting heart rate with 60% to 80% intensity level. For the computation of THR, we will use the Carbonen method. T stands for type, which means the type of activity is determined by following the principle of progression and specificity. And the last T stands for time, which means the duration of the length of session of a physical activity. It is inversely related to intensity, since the more intense a work is done, the shorter time it is performed. To attain a higher level of fitness, you must select the type of physical activity that challenges the body. That is to accept an increase in work and will meet your needs but must secure that you are always safe. Here are some examples of physical activities and exercises that you may integrate in your own fitness plan. Remember that the intensity of exercise as well as the type of activity to be done will vary for each person, as it is based on the fitness level results during self-testing. Wow! You are so amazing that you have come this far. Did you understand our lesson? I hope you do. Now this time, within 2 minutes, you need to finish the activity. All you must do is to identify what health-related fitness components this physical activities belongs to. Choose the answer from the box and write your answer on your paper following the template. Your time is up. Let's check if you've got the correct answer. Well done, grade 11 learners. You may continue answering your modules on page 8 to 14. Keep it up for our next lesson. And that's the end of today's